Hi everybody, I'm Maren from CS Systems, and today I'm sitting down with one of our dear and valued customers, Willem Brinkert, CEO and co-president, nochmal, CEO and co-founder, yes. Hi everybody, I'm Maren from CS Systems, and today I'm sitting down with one of our dear and valued customers, Willem Brinkert, CEO and co-founder of regioHelp and BG Communications. So nice to meet you again, Willem. How are you today?
I'm totally fine.
That sounds wonderful. Let's dive right into it. On your LinkedIn profile, you skip all the titles, but you write a better future for the many people. What does this mean for you, and how does this show in your work?
What does it mean for me? I had a good mentor at a former place where I worked, which is his same vision, a better everyday life for the many people. And I brought it back to what I will work for, what I do in my daily task, which is a better future for the many people. You cannot satisfy everyone. That's why I write the many people. But I want to make impact and help those living in the regional areas with telecommunication. Today, when you move to a city, you basically get everything what you expect. You have colleges, universities, a good place to live. You have places to go out. You can work there. Everything is affordable and quite good in infrastructure. But the youth coming back to regional areas on land sites have the issue. They want to build something. They want to build their businesses, their startups, whatever they dream about, but they're missing the basic infrastructure for that. Streets are old, colleges are missing, no universities. Thus, everything gets more and more unattractive in these regions. So coming back home is difficult for them. And one of the things that we solve is telecommunication. Basically, I moved to a regional area 2012 and had copper internet there, half an Mbit, after having fiber in Portugal. And with half an Mbit today, you can't work. That's impossible. And we solved the issue ourselves after no one else wanted to do it. And that led to many more projects.
Okay, talking about projects or the actual project that started the work that you're doing, tell us a little bit more about the municipality where it all started and what you did.
I moved to Mundafing, the municipality in Upper Austria, in 2012. I met the mayor, met many engaged people. The municipality decided to harness the knowledge and the fighting power of their own people. Municipality was one of the poorest in the last century and basically fight itself back by doing exactly this. They founded a group of people. They brought them together, people out of the municipality, willing to fight for their own good. One of the projects was a wind park. We built a wind park with 5 turbines, now 6 to harness energy. It's property of the municipality. Thus, all the funds are running into the municipality. And more people around 2014, 15 complained about bad internet. They had the possibility to open businesses, make home office, all these things, but needed to go to the nearest city, Salzburg. And then one evening in one of the brainstorming times, we thought every household has a sewage system, every household has water system. Why are the big telcos telling us that building a FTTH network, a smaller cable to every household, why is it impossible? We didn't understood after this evening, and we started to make our own calculations and came up with a totally different pricing on building a network than what they told us. They insisted still it wouldn't work only with subsidies, only if the municipality would co-found it. And bottom line, we said, well, we did a wind park. We should be able to do this too. And we did. And it was less expensive than what they told us. I was myself sitting in one of the excavators doing the digging. We connected all the buildings. We were happy ever after with fiber at home. This was awesome. And consequence of this was that many other mayors asked us, how did you do it? And out of that, we founded regioHelp and then later on BG Communications.
That sounds amazing. But do you know any concrete results? How did the first municipality or the region transform? What happened?
Well, with fiber, you connect people, you bring people together, you connect them to the world, you give them way more, more methods and tools into their hand. But the first consequence we had is we had to enlarge our area for businesses, because we had then businesses moving from other regions into our municipalities because of the access of fiber. Not only the locals founded new businesses and the youth came back to do what they wanted to do, home office and startups, but we had actually German companies out of Munich setting their Austrian representative into Mundafing municipality in the nowhere because we had fiber here.
That is very interesting to say.
Giganet connections here, yeah, and this was overwhelming. I mean, you have 40 minutes away a big city like Salzburg that hasn't fiber, and the big businesses coming here to do, yeah, their Austrian or Eastern Europe representation in Mundafing.
So that must really have meant a lot for the community, and I can imagine that also created a couple of more workplaces. Yeah.
Mundafing has more workplaces now than inhabitants, and this led to a list of people waiting for housing in Mundafing now.
That is amazing for rural areas. Really great to hear. But that was the economic transformation of the region. I know that you also really care about the social side of things. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What does your project or projects do?
The projects only work if people are motivated in helping it and bringing it to success. You can't rely on a smaller team. You need a broader involvement. Thus, from the beginning, we make sure in our projects, the municipality itself, the mayors, the council, the board of the municipality are engaged in it. They are co-owners of the network. That's the first thing. The second thing is we make sure that from the beginning, even though these networks need private financing, need investors, need banks investments, even though that there are these financial third parties in such a network, we make sure that from the beginning, there is an income out of the network for the local regions. And the income, while the network is being financed, supports fire departments, Red Cross, and other similar initiatives in the region. In average, it's around 50 cents per contract per month that is distributed in these organizations. Thus, the municipalities, the regions really recognize that the network brings something besides connecting people.
And that's especially in a rural area. I'm from a little village myself. It makes a huge impact. I mean, and funding for organizations like that is always a problem. So that's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
So as we've heard, it's going quite well, and it was a successful project. What's happening now? Do you have any plans to expand the project or to move forward?
Honestly, in early 2018, when we finished our work in our own municipality, I said, okay, ticked off, we are connected, now I can move on. I never thought I would make something bigger in telco, but understood it's not a rocket science, honestly. It's about connecting people and having the right partners doing so. Mundafing led to a project of 32 municipalities, now 36 in the same area. This project led to projects being initiated now in Styria, in Lower Austria, in Switzerland and Germany.
Wow.
Thus, we are expanding now in the whole DACH region, but only into the areas where the municipalities are behind the project, where they basically engage themselves in doing the same job that we do here. We are facilitators. We have a knowledge box, I would say, how to do so. We support and help everyone doing it. But bottom line, the engagement needs to be there from the municipality. They need to be co-owners. They don't need to finance it, but they need to be partners in doing this job.
And Willem, now I'm going to put you on the spot. This has all been great information and exactly what I was after. But if you have to do an elevator pitch, what is so special about your project? What are the most important points?
The most important point is that the project is bottom up. It's from the municipalities for the inhabitants. It's not a third party doing cherry picking in the region. It's the community serving itself. We help that. It's property in the public hand. It's open access. It's for everybody. That's what we do. Everyone is treated equally, and no incumbent is treated differently. And we do it in a way that drives innovation. We build the passive and the active infrastructure. We have a low barrier of entry into the networks, thus a local electrical engineering company or whomever can start offering services on the network. No huge investment costs upfront, meaning that once the networks are running, innovation drives the network, then everyone can test and try out.
Sounds great. As you know, you're one of our valued customers because we share the same vision. So please keep up the good work. I hope I get to check in with you again and to see how it's going with your projects in Switzerland and Germany. Thank you very much for the interview today and have a really nice day.
You too. Have a really nice day. See you soon.